Students, now we will start with lesson 4, large numbers. Operations with large numbers. Here you are given very large numbers in which you will be asked to add them, subtract them, multiply and divide them. So very large numbers you have to add, subtract, multiply and divide. First of all, I'll start with the exercise 4A. As you can see in your book, the first question is to add. They have given you sums like this and you only have to add them, and I'm sure everybody knows how to add them. Now if you look at the second question, they are asking you arrange in columns and add. So arrange in columns and add. So the numbers are given like this, and they are asking you to first arrange them in columns and then you have to add. Now what you have to do is to arrange in columns, you write the numbers like this. 2038 is the first number. Now for the second number you have to write below this, but you start from the last digit, the last ones place under the ones place. 2, 8, 1, 3, 7 and 4. Now for the last number, I'll start from 1, 1, 8, 2, 5, 2, 2, 6. This is how you arrange them in columns, and now you can add them. So all of you know how to add. So the answer for the first one will be so this is how you add. So I have done one part. Okay, now come to the third question. Now in the third question you can see they have given you a sum like this, that subtract and check the answer. They have given you sums to subtract and they are also asking you to check the answer. So in this what we will do is, so we will write the numbers. I'm doing the first part. You will write the numbers which are given and you will subtract them. Now before subtraction I'll tell you what each number in subtraction is called. This is the larger number which is called minuend. What is that called? Minuend. And this is called subtrahend. This is called subtrahend, and the answer that we will get, that is called difference. The answer that we get when we add two numbers or three numbers, when we add numbers, the answer that we get, that is called sum. That is called sum. But when we subtract, the answer that we get, that is called difference. Now the first number, the bigger number is up. The first number in subtraction, that is called minuend. The second number is called, the smaller number is called subtrahend, and when I will subtract them, the answer that I will get, that is called difference. Now let me subtract them, and you know how to subtract. I'm pretty sure everybody knows. So 17, so this will become 10, 9, and this will become 7. 7 में से 4, 3. Now 4 में से 2, 2. Now I cannot subtract 7 from 5, so I have to make it 15 and borrow from this. This will become 2. 15 में से 7, 8. Now from 2 I cannot subtract 5, so make this 12, and this will be 5, and 12 में से 5, 7, and this is 5. Now so this is how we subtract, and now they are asking you to check. Now in order to check, what I can do is, this difference which I have taken out and this subtrahend, these both I can add. So to check means to check the answer, whether the answer that you have taken is correct or no. So to check, in order to check, what I will do is this difference which I have taken out, the difference and the subtrahend, both I will add and I should get minuend. If I add these two, I should get minuend, the first larger number. So I will add the difference which I have taken out, I will add the smaller number, that is subtrahend, and when I will add them together, I should get the number minuend. If I don't get the same number, it means my answer was incorrect. Now let me do. So what I'll do to check, I will take this number 5782319 and to this I will add the smaller number or the subtrahend 2498. So 998 is 17, 9, 10 and 11, 4 and 4, 8, 4 and this is 15, 8 and 5, 13 and 6. Now you can see 6354817, 6354817. The same larger number I am getting after adding the difference and the smaller number and the subtrahend. So this means that the answer, the difference which I had taken out was correct and I have checked my answer. Okay, so should I do one more sum? Okay, let's do the B part. Again, in the B part, you are given two numbers. So 1420520, and from this I have to subtract. Now when I subtract, what you will get? So 10 में से 4, 6, so this will remain 1 and it will become 11. 11 में से 3 is 8 and this will become 10. 10 में से 4, 6 and this I will make 14. This will become 9. 14 में से 9, 5. 9 में से 0, 9, but I have taken 1 from here. So 11 में से 8, 3. Now I have taken 1 from here. So and I'll take 1 from here. 13 में से 5 will be 8, and so this is your answer when you subtract both these numbers. Now in order to check what you will do, now in order to check, I will add the difference and the smaller number. So both of them I will add and I should get this number after adding both of them. If I get the same number after adding them, it means my answer was correct. So I have to add these two numbers. 6 and 4, 10, 12, 6 and 7 and 4, 11, 9 and 1, 10 and 5, 15, 9 and 1, 10, 8 and 9, 12, 8 and 9 and 5 is 14. So do I get the same answer? Yes. Do I get the minuend here? Yes, I get the same answer here. This larger number and this are the same. So it means when I checked, I got to know that my subtraction was correct. Now let us do the fourth sum. In the fourth sum, as you can see, they have given you that subtract this number from this number. you can see the word from over there. So let us do this, how to solve this. Subtract this number from this number. So whenever you get this number from, this word from, it means that from the second number I have to subtract the first number. Is number may say from this number I have to subtract this number. So this number I will write on the top. So I'll write this number on the top and I will write this first number down. 4 3. So from this number which I have written up, from this number I will subtract this number. So now you subtract them and get the answer. Now in the C part, as you can see that in the C part they have given you the numbers in words. Subtract 47,05,688 from 1 crore. So they have given you the numbers in words. So let me first write these numbers in figures. So they are saying subtract 47 lakhs 5,000. How you will write 5,000? You will write 5,000 like this. 47 lakhs 5,688 you have to subtract from 1 crore. And how do you write 1 crore? This is 1 crore. So from 1 crore, so when I'll subtract, I'll write 1 crore on the top. From 1 crore I have to subtract 47 lakhs 5,688. Now how to subtract? This will become 10. From 10 I have to subtract, that will become 2. This will become 9 9 9 9 9 9 and this will become 0. So 10 में से 8 2, 9 में से 8 1, 9 में से 6 3, 9 में से 5 4, 9 में से 0 9, 9 में से 7 2, 9 में से 4 5 and this will be 0. So this is what you get when you subtract this number from 1 crore. Now we will start with the fifth question. In the fifth question, as you can see, they have given you the sums and the topic is fill in the missing digits. So they have given you sums. In the fifth question, all the sums are for addition. They have given you the sums and some of them are left blank. So some of them are left blank, so we have to fill that blanks. So this is a sum of addition, so let me do that. So first of all we will look at the ones column. So this is ones column. As you can see in the ones column I have 2 and 3. So 2 plus 3 plus 1 blank is there and it should become 8. So 2 plus 3 already I have 5. So what should I add it 5 so that I should get 8? If I add 3, it means if I add 3 here I will get 8. Now look at the second one. I have 6 plus 1. Already I have 6 plus 1. What should I add in this so that I get 2? So 6 1. Already I have 7. So it means this number will become 12, not 2. So it means 6 plus 1, 7 I have. So in order to make 12, if I add 5, this will become 12. So if I add over here 5, this will become 12. 2 I will write and 1 I will carry. Okay, now come to the hundreds column. Now in the hundreds column you can see already I have 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus something I have to add and to make it 0. Now I cannot make it 0, it means I have to make it 10. So 5 and 1 6 7 8 9 already I have. So if I add 1 over here it will become 10. So it means 0 I will write here and 1 I will carry. Now if I look at the thousands column, So 5 ones 6, 6 and 6 12, 12 and 4 is 16. So it means 6 will come here and 1 I will carry. So 3 plus 1 4. And now the 10,000s column. 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 4 8, 8 and 5 is 13. So 3 I'll write here and 1 I will carry. Now in the last column you can see, in the last this you can see I have 1 plus 1. Now what should I add in this so that it becomes 4? So 1 plus 1, 2 already I have. So if I add 2 more, it will become 4. So this is how we fill the missing numbers. So here will come 3, 5, 1, and here it will come 2, and here 3 and 6. Okay, now we start with the sixth question. In the sixth question, as you can see, they have given you a sum of subtraction and some of the digits are missing. So we have to fill the missing digits. We have to find missing digits and fill them up. So this is the sum of subtraction now. Now first I will start from the ones column. So as you can see, it's written 3. What should I subtract from 3 so that it becomes 6? Now this 6 is bigger than 3, so it means from 3 I cannot subtract to make it 6. It means this I have to make 13. So this I have to make 13, and this will become 8 because I have borrowed 1 from here. Now what should I subtract from 13 to make it 6? So if I subtract 7 from this, it will become 6. So 13 minus 7 is 6. Now come to the 10th place, 10th column. So 8, this is now 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. So this was easy. Now they are asking you from what number I should subtract 6 to get 4. Now I know that from 10 if I subtract 6 I'll get 4. So 10 cannot be here. It means this was 0, and I made it 10 by borrowing 1 from here. So this will be 4 then. So 10 misses 6, 4. Now I'm having 4 here. 4 misses 4, 0. Now from 6, what should I subtract so that I get 2? So it means I will subtract 4 from this to get 2. Now the next one, so 2 may say 1, I will get 1. So this is how we fill the missing digits. Okay, now I'll do the B part of the sixth question only, in which you are given a sum of subtraction and some of the digits are missing, and you have to find the missing digits. Now let me start from the ones place. If you can see on the ones place, they are saying what should I subtract from 0 so that I get 6. So what should I subtract from 0? So I know I cannot subtract anything from 0, so it means I have to make it 10. So this I'll make 10. So 10 may say what should I subtract? I should subtract 4 to get 6. Now when I borrowed 1 from here, so I don't have any number over here. So whatever number it is, I have borrowed 1 from there. Now I come to the tens place. In the tens place you can see from what number I should subtract 2. I have to find the first number. From first number, what should I subtract? If I subtract 2, I should get 8. From what number I should subtract 2 so that I get 8? So it means if I subtract from 10, if I subtract 2, I'll get 8. So means after borrowing from this number has become 10, but originally this number must be 1. So when I took 1 from here and given it to this number, so it became 0, and because I have to make it 10, so it means I have borrowed 1 from 6. So this has become 10 now. 10 misses 2, 8, but originally the number was 1. Now from 5, what should I subtract? 100th column. 5 from 5, what should I subtract to get 8? Now I know I cannot subtract anything from 5 to make a bigger number, so it means this number I will make 15. This number I'll make 15, and this one I have borrowed from the next place, but I don't know this number. So anyway, I have made this 15. So from 15, if I subtract 7, I will get 8. Now this number, next thousands place, from what should I subtract 7 to get 2? So I know if from 9 I subtract 7, I'll get 2, but originally the number was not 9 because I have given from it one number to this. So it means originally this number was 0. So originally this number was 0, and I made it 10 by taking 1 from here from 5, and in order to give 1 to the next place, to the 100th place, I had to make it 9. So it means originally the number was 0. So from 9, now this has become 9 after giving 1 to this number. So 9 misses 7, 2. Now here I am left with 4. Now from 4, what should I take away to make 2? So it means from 4, if I subtract 2, I will get 2. Now I have not borrowed anything from this number. So from this number, if I subtract 3, I should get 0. So I know if I subtract from 3 from 3. So if I subtract 3 from 3, I will get 0. Now the last place, from 4, what should I subtract to get 2? So I should subtract 2 to get 2. From 4, I should subtract 2 to get 2. So what was the now you have to write the original numbers. So this was blank, so here it means the number was 1. This place was blank, and it means the number here, the digit here was 0. Okay, and this was blank, blanks I have filled. So this is how we find the missing digits. Now we start with the 7th question. In this you are given some questions to simplify. As you can see, in this you are given both the operations in a single sum. You have to add also, you have to subtract also, you have to subtract also, you have to add also. Now how to do these sums? Look at the A part. You are given first number, add, then you have to add this number to this number, and then you can see subtract this. So what I can do is, first I will add these two numbers. So and from the answer of this, what you will get, you will subtract the third number. So when you add them, you will get this number 680510. So now these two numbers I have added. Now you have a sign of subtraction. So I will take this answer of the first one and subtract this third number given from that, 305167, and you subtract them and you will get the answer. The B part of the 7th question. In this 7th question, you can see again you have 3 numbers. The first number, then there is a sign of subtraction, second number sign of addition, and the third number. So in this, what you can do is you can subtract these two numbers first. As you can see, this number minus this number, so you can subtract these numbers. You will get this answer, and from the answer that you have get, this answer which you have get, you can add the third number because there is a sign of plus. So 3138. So this is your answer for the B part. Now let's do the C part of the seventh question. In this you can see we are given four numbers. This number, subtract this, plus this. Now this type of sums where you have more than one single operation, where you have to do subtraction also and addition also, and you can see the minus sign is twice. So what we can do in this is, so we will solve this sum in three steps. What the three steps are, like you can see this minus and minus. So this numbers which have minus sign in front, these numbers you can add together. I'm telling you, these numbers which have minus sign in front, you have to add them together. Now you have to add. So this number and this both are having minus sign in front, so you add them, not subtract them, but you have to add them. So when you add them, you will get, and because both are with minus sign, so my answer also will in minus sign, and the rest of the numbers. So now you can see this number does not, every number has a sign in front of it, so this number does not have any sign, so it means it is also plus. So now the numbers which are left, this number and this number, I can add them together. So I can add the rest of the numbers together which have a plus sign in front of them. Now this both are this is called positive numbers and these are called negative numbers. This you will study afterwards. So now we will solve the D part. As you know, in the C part what we did, in the C part also you had four numbers. In two of the numbers, as you can see in this question also, you have minus sign in front, and two of the numbers, this number and this number, are positive. Means if this number is not having any sign in front, it means it's positive only, plus only. So what we will do, these numbers which have a minus sign in front of them, these I will write together and add them up. So what I will do, I will not subtract them, but I will add. These are called negative numbers which have a minus sign in front. This you will learn later on, but the numbers which have a minus sign in front, you just add them up. So you get this, and because these two numbers are negative, so my answer also will be negative, but I have added them, both of the numbers I have added. Now I will take the rest of the numbers. 689510, this is a positive number which has a sign of plus in front of it, that is called a positive number, and this number also is positive. So you, now what you will do is you will add both of them. So because these two numbers are positive, so this also will be positive. Now one number I have negative and one number I have positive. So what I will do, I will subtract both these numbers. Now this number, this is a negative number, and this number, both we will subtract because this is a bigger number, so I'll keep it up and I will subtract this number from this number. Now what you will get, so you will get 248,995. So this is your answer. So what I did, first I took the numbers which have a minus sign in front and I added them. Then I took the other numbers that also I added. Now I will take both the answers, because one is with minus sign and one is with plus sign, and both of them I will subtract and I will get the answer.